Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, January 5th, 2025. I am back from the holiday break. Let's open the secret hidey hole and have a little bit of a short walk to catch up on all the things that happened since the last official episode of the coffee break. In other words, let's catch up on the Christmas time, the time between the years, New Year's Eve, and what happened this year so far. So Christmas was basically as described and discussed in the super special Merry Christmas episode. On Christmas Eve, we got the Christmas tree into our house. I decorated it before doing some training on our terrace. It's always fantastic to have some outdoor training. I like this. I like this so much. It feels so much better than doing some calisthenics indoors. So yeah, this was a nice start of the Christmas days. In the afternoon, we came together for some coffee and some Christmas sweets before assembling around the Christmas tree, exchanging presents, unpacking those presents, talking about the presents, having some delicious dinner. Yeah, but it was really a traditional, typical Christmas Eve, but that's all I wanted. It was really nice to just spend some quality time with my parents. The Christmas days were also, as discussed and hoped in the Merry Christmas episode, so spent time preparing the Christmas feast with my mom. Enjoyed the Christmas feast. It's really a nice thing to do some more festive cooking, prepare all those delicious meals, have fun preparing the sauce. I'm always responsible for making the sauce, which is the final thing, the thing that really can make everything to a super delicious meal, or can also maybe reduce a little bit the enjoyment of the entire meal. So yeah, that is always an important thing to do, and I really enjoy it. It's one of the most creative things, I guess, about cooking, as you can really throw in so many different ingredients, so many different seasonings, which completely change the taste, the flavor of the sauce. That was nice. This was very nice. Really enjoyed that one. Also, it was nice to just sit around the Christmas tree, relax a bit, calm down a bit, and live in the moment. Brought back some great childhood memories. I also had this special Christmas moment, as discussed in the Merry Christmas episode, of, oh wow, getting to the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, seeing the room just being illuminated by the lights of this tree. That's really great. It really is one of those super happy moments. Right, cat. Yeah, I guess you're hungry. I guess you definitely deserve a salmon. Oh no, it starts to rain. We have some rockets left over. Alright, Cat. Happy New Year. The first time that we see us this year. Enjoy your salmon. He's good. He's good. Cat starts to purr. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, we have the same weather as in reality. This morning it was snowing. Now it decided to rain, to get warmer. So basically outdoors is somewhat of a very, very wet snow slush. Yeah, it's ugly weather. It's very ugly weather. Not really enjoying that one. Would have preferred to really have freezing temperatures or something like that. Anyways, Christmas time, Christmas days were really amazing, were really great, really enjoyed it. Was exactly what I needed to relax, calm down, have this quality time with my parents. So that was beautiful. Between the years went by super quickly. I'm not even sure how it went by so quickly. Did some training, did some running. I managed to at least get 2,000 kilometers of running done last year. It felt a little bit almost like pathetic or so. I mean, running 2,000 kilometers is nothing pathetic at all, but thinking back to the year before where I ran 4,200 kilometers or so, running only 2,000 wasn't a good thing. Wasn't a good thing at all, but yeah, at least managed to finish the year strong in some ways. After the start of the year wasn't great, with some quite sure niggles, injuries, whatever that, and the shoulder injury that also led to some more time of recovery and not running than I wished. So yeah, I somehow did something positive out of that situation, and yeah, so can't really see the 2024 monument. I mean, it's not built yet, but we can't really see the spot of it. So yeah, this was good. Also did some training on the terrace, which was nice again. As I said, doing those calisthenic sessions outside, those own body weight workouts is nice. It's really what I enjoy. Also, I promised one of my students to give her feedback on the draft of her master's thesis the last year. So I was also spending some time sitting next to the Christmas tree, reading the manuscript, giving feedback, so that she can hopefully submit it soonish. I wasn't that productive at all otherwise. I really hoped that I could do some video editing, but for some reason this did not happen. I'm not quite sure why, how the time went by so quickly, but yeah, no video editing, unfortunately. I really hoped I could finish the Copenhagen video and maybe start, what would be after Copenhagen? Either Iceland or finally the marathon relay race after movie. That's still on my to-do. We did this in, when was it? May? June last year? And I still haven't done the editing, so yeah, I hoped I would have done that, but okay, nothing of those things happened. Hope I can do this maybe soonish. So yeah, time went by quickly. Time really went by quickly between the years. On December 30th, I left my parents again, so I stayed at my parents until December 30th. Then plans for New Year's Eve became more concrete. Decided to spend New Year's Eve with the person I'm totally into. And yeah, so left on December 30th to get to my place. To get to my place, to meet up with them here. So they came down to my place too before we, on the next day, returned to their place. It was nice. It was really nice. Spending in total 3 days together, basically. New Year's Eve was really a super nice, super chill, super relaxed. Hi, guy. I'm telling the story here of the last few weeks. Don't disturb me doing that, please. No, not my grass. Okay. Yeah, it was very nice. So super chill, super romantic in some weird ways. New Year's Eve. Very, very relaxed. January 1st. Well, it was so nice being in this group, being integrated into the group, being welcomed in that group. I knew a couple of the people that were around, but there were also lots of new people. But it was still like a super relaxed, super relaxed situation, and having some kind of. How did you manage? I had my shield up. And yeah, having even some kind of relaxed brunch together with those who stayed overnight. It was really a great start into the day, into the new year. Really relaxed. Really relaxed first day of the year. So this was basically when it comes to social party-like events around New Year's Eve. This was definitely the favorite, my best New Year's Eve I had so far. So it was great, as it was not comparable or not as like other New Year's Eve parties I attended. So super happy with that one, and they were also super happy hearing about this. Even their flatmate was super happy hearing about this. As we talked about the New Year's Eve party, was so relaxing and chill, and that I felt totally welcome. So this was really nice. The year ended, well, not really the year, but the day I left my parents. So on December 30th, I also got some messages from the chief of the ambulance service, asking me, well, they are sick people. Can you already start working on January 1st? And I'm like, nope, not being in town on January 1st. I'm also not in town on January 2nd, so not going to happen. But yeah, I agreed to jump in on January 3rd and on January 5th, which is today. So initially, the original shift plan was like I start working on January 4th. So, but this did not happen, as you might guess. I had my first official work day as a regular employee already on January 3rd. And yeah, this was fun, basically. Like, okay, my first official workday happened before my previously scheduled first workday. But yeah, I mean, I'm already used to it. It's nothing new to me, and I mean, since I did so much volunteering for the emergency medical services, it wasn't a weird thing or it was a bad thing or so. I mean, I'm already used to it, but still, it was a bit funny. Yesterday for for the first official day, so to say, there's a previously first scheduled day. That one got a little bit annoying. We got an alarm like 20 minutes before the end of the shift, which is fine, but since the patient wasn't inclined to get to the hospital, although it would have been a wise decision, we had to go to also get a doctor that they can discuss it with the patient again, and in the end accept that, okay, a patient refuses to be transported to the hospital. All in all, this took 2 hours longer than the regular shift. So yeah, we were just standing there thinking like, hey guy, please, just come with us to the hospital, and everything's good. We want to have the end of our shift, but no. Enderman. But no, there was lots of, why are you stealing my dirt again, guy? There was lots of discussion needed, which in the end was in vain, but at least we tried. We tried to convince the patient to get to hospital. And soon I can get to the thing, to my village, to buy some mending books again, hopefully. Yeah, so everything started out chaotic, so I'm now excited to see what happens on the third consecutive shift. What kind of craziness is in stock for me today. I also do have an intern on the shift. At least the shift plan states that there will be an intern with us. So that's interesting. That's good. Enderman, bye. So yeah, need to see what this intern is up to, how many shifts this intern had already, what they can do. But it's always nice to have a third person on board. That makes things interesting. Speaking of making things interesting, yesterday as we transported one patient, they wanted to have their partner with them. So since both were seated, there was no seat left for me in the ambulance. So the only thing I did was to lie down on the stretcher. This was kind of comfortable actually, and also provided me with a somewhat of a unique perspective. Like, okay, aha, that's apparently how patients feel when sitting in the ambulance or when being on the stretcher. This was an interesting transport. I had fun with that. That was hilarious. But yeah, so need to see how tonight goes. The days, the times of the shifts are also like they continue to screw up my sleep patterns basically. Over the course of the New Year's Eve thing, so basically from December 30th to January 2nd, we went to bed kinda late, and hence got up kinda late. The first day on the first shift on January. Was it always like this? This feels wrong. Feels like this has not been here. Why? Why, Enderman? Why are you doing that to me? Yeah, so then the first shift was from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., which required me to get up at 5:30 a.m. or so. After the last 3 days, getting to bed around that time, basically. Well, not the last day, not on January 1st. And on January 2nd, I got to bed a little bit early, obviously, because I had to get up at 5:30. But yeah, then yesterday, shift started at 9:30 and should have gone until 4 p.m., but went until 6 p.m. Thanks. And now today's shift is from 3 p.m. to midnight. So basically, I'm back to where I started from. Okay, first I had to get used to get up early, and now I'm back to getting to bed late, which is kind of chaotic, but it's fun. It's great. So yeah, that's basically what happened since we last spoke. Was really a nice time. Really nice Christmas time. It was nice spending so much quality time with my parents. Was fantastic New Year's Eve. Never had dang, those guys again. Such a great New Year's Eve like that one. So that was super cool with all those new experiences and so on we made. And yeah, now being a full-time medic, which is also cool. This was also a nice thing from the very first shift. So my shift I had on the January 3rd. Usually, while doing it as a volunteer, it was more like, okay, I have to check emails and do university stuff before and after the shift. But that day it was like, as soon as I get out of my uniform, so to say, I'm done. I can get home, and at home I can do whatever I like. No need to do university stuff. Of course, there's some need to do university stuff because I still need to grade the master thesis. One master thesis I already started to grade last year, but over the time of the between the years, another master thesis got submitted. I need to start grading soonish. And yeah, now those things are coming up that I need to take care of. But otherwise, it felt really nice. It felt really nice, like, okay, I'm actually done. I have the time now for me. So, oh, it was cool. It was definitely a nice start, or a nice feeling. And I'm already excited how this continues. I mean, as of right now, I still need to get into this. Need to get into the entire feeling. Need to get into the entire new way of my life. But then I'm excited how much it maybe changes things for me, or how I manage to think about myself, figuring out what I want, what my goals are, and so on. So yeah, that's definitely nice and cool, and exciting to figure out what this year has ahead of me. That's exciting and a little bit suspicious. But yeah, I think they're cool. So with that, we are at the end of this episode. The first official episode of the year 2025. That's cool. That's exciting, man. Doing this now for over a decade feels also strange. Man, 2025. I started this 2014. This is what's happening? What's going on here? Anyways, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time when I might start to work on the 2024 monument or something like that. I mean, we caught up now on all the things that happened, and I think to next time there won't be so much going on. Looking forward to tomorrow, as tomorrow is a day off, which is great. So no shift tomorrow. And yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!